Well, here we go. The rematch, everybody will it once and for all.
No, Andre Darrell, Jermaine Taylor, almost 37, but you can see the attitude came up.
One thing, Jim, David Hay made a great point.
Groves took the fight to Froch last time. He didn't run, he took it.
The contrast between them has been stark. Has done the bare minimum. He really has worked behind a punch round the back of the head was blatant there from Groves, and an immediate break up from Charlie Fitch. And give Froch something else to think about now. He gets a telling off.
They're both wary of each other's power, and you can't blame. Throw a mistake from the other guy.
It's an extraordinary fight because anything could happen. A first-round knockout around ringside is that the longer this goes, the more 12 rounds so many times before. George Groves.
His nose is reddened already, but there's not a lot to split them so fit. But Froch is throwing the jab with a bit more venom. You see, he still carries that left hand down at his knee.
As he admitted, he respects George in so many ways. You can sum this up as a battle of skill against a battle of will. Groves meant before the first bell, and he said, I still think George Groves are both of them looking to establish their game plan. In this rematch that we did in the first round, it was a very tentative, unconvincing shot in Manchester 6 months ago.
In the adventurous right hands from Groves as yet, so just taking his time, looking for opportunity, just too cavalier about his boxing.
Froch looking to rough Groves up, and
palm in his face, and he pushed him on the floor. That's what he's.
And mentally, it'll let George know I'm the boss tonight.
And also, I wonder if Froch is looking to test an inexperienced referee. How much can
to me how awkward and difficult it is to work with Carl Froch's jab when it's on. And you notice tonight he's actually been using it.
Lands because it comes up sort of on a blind side. You know, that's the first one he's tried.
And that's what he's got to do. He's got to start to counter that jab.
Groves looking to engage here.
You just never know with George. We just don't know. We know what we're getting from Froch. We've had it so often. But Groves is the one who can spring surprises.
This left carries on here. There's an
See, Froch toying with the punches and standing there for the counter. You know, he's concentrating. His mind's on the job tonight.
He knows Froch will come on.
Well, I've always said, Paul, he must.
At the same time, Jimmy can't be giving up too many early rounds.
Got hit there, Jim. And a sudden and then we settle down to the cagey fire. Groves looks to land a right hand. Didn't quite connect.
I try to be the boss in the round. A lot of times that means being first and dictating.
He's the one, and he's improving too. He's getting closer with the jab. There's a different Carl Froch tonight.
Yeah, there's already signs that jab is going to be a real nuisance for with a little flurry. Groves landing, then getting out of range. And again, you can see something you alluded to in the first one.
Yeah. And that starts to make a big difference as the fight wears on more and more, where you wish you had more room to move.
Determined, and the concentration's there.
Oh, right hand again from Groves. The sign for Groves that he's getting the range now. To try and make a dent in the other.
And the power that we expected from him, I mean, it gives Froch subging his way, and he's thinking like a boxer. Yep, he's just not dealing with it. See, the last time he took that.
Well, that is the significant difference. Almost non-existent. No commitment behind it at all. Very.
I think Groves has to be a little bit more advanced. So even if he does catch Froch, you know, powerhouse. They come in.
He's not stupid. Big right hand. Now Froch backed up on that one, but the point's got out of there quickly. They are starting to settle down and land.
This is like tonight, Nick.
And swinging and missing, but enough is getting through to keep that from Froch.
No, I think Froch has got the edge at the moment. A lot of punches. One who looks to be in the driving seat and control.
Here, because we're at round 5. Stronger the more he warms up. It seems physically the stronger he gets.
He's reaching with those jabs again. He got punished the last time doing that. These jabs are well out of range. Groves he has the centre of the ring. And in close rounds, I think, clearly.
Again, Groves getting through with Groves under pressure for the first time in the fight. But he was shaken there momentarily.
A little burst took it to him, but stayed there. You know,
at the back of Wembley, they thought that one landed. A couple of jabs did get through though.
In there by Groves. Changing range a lot of times on George's jab. He's making him come just short or landing on the tail end of it. And it's preventing...
Every time he lands those right hands, and they do land, Froch is twisting.
This is another good burst from Froch. This is him trying to...
working the body as well. And Groves is getting drawn into it here. And gets caught out. Groves taking some risks.
And in this type of fight, having the last word in the exchanges...
But then switches again to the body. Froch got caught with the right hand.
Both guys fighting in spots. They're trying during each round.
Yeah, there's a lot of thinking going on, Paulie.
Exchange of jabs there.
Froch is riding them all. He's starting to get hit with more right hands, though.
Not sure if that's just a bit of swelling coming up or whether there's a...
I'm beginning to wonder that there's so much been going on and signing deals elsewhere. I'm just wondering, has his... Groves is the one who's not been allowed to perform.
On getting in shape. Groves getting through short.
Groves is not, you know...
Yeah, that was better work defensively from Groves. He blocked the first left hand.
Hasn't done too bad. Not building up. Oh, good stuff there from Froch.
Getting through with a good left.
Yeah, the rounds are reasonably close. There have been a couple of boss. He's landing the heavier punches. I just feel...
You can make a case for this fight being closer. You know, a lot of them has been jab fest type of rounds, and it depends on what you like better. Also, again, it depends on what you want to score. What I like about what Carl's doing is it seems he's dictating the pace of the fight.
Oh, good shot! He promised.
Carl looks worried about it. He looks concerned.
It shook him. That's why. And follow up. For the first time in the fight, Froch. I mean, it's
on it, Nick. Bit of success. He's got to build on it.
This is better body language. Has given him a bit more confidence. Gets another one.
He knocked your balance off, but he seems okay. Couple of terrific punches already. Yeah,
away from the Froch jab, which doesn't seem... Oh, big shot!
Punching inside of Froch, though.
But little change in the plot in this round.
So much better this for Groves. Is George Groves going to start turning up there?
See, Carl has to be careful he doesn't lose his cool and start throw the plan out the window, the game plan.
Finding Froch a much easier target to hit now.
The longer a fight goes, what a dent that would put if in
his career. I mean, even against Andre Ward when he was outboxed, he still finished.
There's a slight kind of frustration look about Froch's doing.
Good work again.
Gets through is the better technical work. If they're both tired.
Yeah, well, it's another round where Groves is too predictable at the moment. You know, he's just marching forward. I think that, as I say, signs of frustration.
And you can see the confidence flowing from Groves now. The longer this is going on, the success. Digs in deep, sucks it up, and gets him! Wow! Right hand has destroyed Groves! It's waved off already! Charlie Fish saw enough! What a shot! Well,